Okay, so are you, as a realtor, finding it difficult to sell these houses and condos?
I am.
Can you tell me the experience and what goes into it? Why is it difficult?
Price, the fact that people are not working, there's many people out of work, there's, or underemployed, they're not making what they used to make when they could afford this house, or the wife lost a job, or they both lost their jobs and they owe more than the house is worth. They're underwater. 24% of houses in Connecticut are currently in foreclosure, 24%. I think because the banks were appraising these houses at more than they were worth ever in the history of the 25 years that I've been selling real estate. And the banks are the ones who messed up. They let people buy these houses who were not qualified to buy them, whose the credit was shaky, the job history was shaky, but they let them buy these houses. And because the buyers were buying, the appraisers kept going higher and higher and higher until all of a sudden the economy dropped. The people lost their jobs. They were in mortgages that they could not afford. The housing market started to go down. So all of these houses, they weren't going to keep them because they owed, in some cases, in Arizona, in California, in Florida, hundreds of thousands more than they were even worth. It wasn't worth it for them to hang around, so they walked. That's what happened.
And so now so why do you think people aren't buying now? Or why is it hard?
Because the prices are still dropping. There's still foreclosures, like I said, are expected to double this year. Those will drag all the prices down in every neighborhood that the foreclosures are happening. So the buyers are on the fence. They don't want to buy if they know the prices are coming down. I've been working with buyers since last August, and they still haven't bought. In every house we see, it's one they're going to see, it just came down $30,000 from last year, $30,000. Why would they buy it last year if they know they could buy it this year for $30,000 less? And that it is a good time for buyers, but they think it's not because of the media, what they're hearing, what they're seeing, what they're seeing with the prices still coming down. The sellers that are resisting are the ones who said, I can't sell for that because my neighbor got $100,000 more 5 years ago. It will never happen again, not for 25 more years. People say we're going to be over it in a year. 5 more years, maybe 10 before we're over it.